fine, by the way.
Oh, thank God for that.
It's mainly like stress and anxiety and stuff.
I turn up to his house and I see this really nice motorbike outside his house. I said,
God.
oh, that's nice. I thought, that's getting nicked. That is getting stolen.
No way.
Yeah, but I didn't say anything. She didn't say anything.
It's just that feeling, isn't it?
But it was just like a thought.
Yeah.
And I'm not even joking, that night it got nicked.
Oh, future.
Really, twins or not?
Why do you want twins?
Yeah.
Really?
I've been manifesting.
You're not saying anything?
No, see, I didn't want to give too much of it because I didn't want to influence what you were going to say. Okay. That man is...
Hey guys, welcome back to We Talk to the Dead. Today we have the most amazing TikToker, but just down to earth spiritual person, which is Crystal Wright. Welcome.
Yay, thank you.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm absolutely buzzing, yeah.
I can't believe how spiritual you are as well. Like, I've never done a reading for you, I don't think. Have I done a reading? No. Oh my God, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Are you into anything spiritual? Like, do you find you're very spiritual?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I can do it myself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really understand
Although,
that much.
I think you could, you know.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm going to teach you all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
I feel like
be
this is like the
fantastic.
start of something amazing.
Yeah, no, but I find it so interesting. I love hearing everyone's stories and like everything like that. Yeah.
Oh. I find that angel numbers are around you a lot though. Do you find that you look at the clock and notice a certain number or anything? You probably will after the podcast.
Yeah, I will now.
I always say, like, when you go and see a medium or a psychic, things are like a lot heightened after. But it's so strange because earlier I kept having a number pop into my head. When I do like start jotting things down, it sounds a bit strange, but I'll start like scribbling and stuff, which is usually the connection to spirit. I want to pull you some cards today. I want to do a little bit of a connection for you, only if you feel comfortable. There is nobody else in the room, like Luke and Connor have left, so it's just us. But yeah, I just thought we'll dive into all kinds of stuff.
Oh wow, this is so exciting, honestly. I can't wait. Okay.
But I keep getting the number 5, which I feel is like a lucky number. It could be like a birthday or a celebration, but I just keep getting number 5 a hell of a lot. Obviously, when you go see a medium or a psychic, the best thing to do is like not give anything away. Obviously, after you can ask me questions and stuff. So I'll probably just start blabbing.
Yeah.
My plan was actually not to dive into this so quickly, but you've already got so many signs coming around you. So usually with spirits, so obviously we have our past loved ones, and when they die, they go to a higher place. And what that means is a higher place people class as heaven, basically. I class it as heaven. Do you class it as heaven? Like when you die, you go to heaven.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
It's all to do with vibrations and energy. So what that means is us that are living or here on earth, and we move our energy to a higher level to connect with spirit, and spirit will move down to meet in the middle. That's why it's called mediumship, because we're meeting in the middle. And basically, the reason why I'm like repeating myself and getting confused almost is because spirit are trying to channel me already. So what that means is, this is why I'm like, just breathe a minute, because it always happens. And I'm like, I'm not ready. So whenever I do a reading, whether it's typed, in face or anything like that, in person. So you see what I mean?
In your
like,
face.
Honestly, like, what is going on? I do a speech, and what this does is it allows spirit to know that I'm ready, but also they're ready. But you can always get like a strong soul coming forward. It's like, no, I want to communicate now. And that's basically what is happening. So you do have a man coming forward. So I'll see spirit in full if they allow me to, or they'll come directly within my mind. So I'll see like memories, photos, images, or they'll enter my body physically, which is a bit strange. But they'll show me how they would have passed to get acknowledgement that it's them, basically.
Yeah. I
do feel like this person is labouring my breathing quite strongly, which is a sign of passing from the heart or the lungs. But I feel like he was in a long-term relationship and left somebody behind, because it's like he's showing me a woman, but this woman hasn't joined him yet. Mediumship can be a bit of a detective work, so I will dive in deeper, I promise. I see this woman who hasn't passed, I just want to say, passed, like going on holiday a lot and doing things like exploring and seeing the sea and doing different things. I feel like this is from your mum's side of the family. So this would have either been, is your mum's mum still alive?
Yeah.
Right, okay, that makes sense then. So I don't know if she's planning a holiday or been going away or doing something, or she just enjoys getting out and about. You'll probably find that you'll get a little bit frustrated as I'm talking to you in a minute. It's because Spirit are literally right next to you. Not to scare you, I promise. So you'll probably find that you feel quite hot and heavy. Or like
I'm
quite
literally sweltering. Yeah, I don't know
you
whether it's
can
because I'm
take your jump
excited.
off if you want.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll keep it on. Yeah,
But yeah, it's because Spirit are right next to you. So you'll probably find that the room has got a little bit like quite heavy.
okay.
But nothing at all in Spirit like can hurt you. Nothing. It's all love. It's all guidance. I don't actually see anything bad. I just like to focus on the positive. Like some people come to me and be like, when am I going to die? And I'm like, why do you want to know that? Like who wants to know that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never want to know.
Oh my God, I'd be like waiting. Like,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 5. You'll be noticing a lot of 5s. It's an angel number being shown to me, or a lucky number. But 555 actually means change coming into your life. The news of something exciting. So I feel like you're about to do something. So whether something's going to be offered to you or an agreement of some kind, you should accept this, but to trust your gut feeling a little bit more. Because it's almost like, Crystal, like you are such a kind-hearted person and you always want to make everyone happy. That's what you do. You're a comedian, like you're funny. But you bottle a lot up as well. I feel like when you're at home and you're on your own, a lot goes through your mind. Like you're constantly thinking of things you need to do, or you're not good enough, but you are, and you are so guided and protected, and I love that. I keep drawing like a box, and it's like somebody riding. I don't think it is a box. I think it's like a picture, and it's like somebody riding a horse on a picture. I don't know if somebody has this. It's like I'm being shown a wall, and then there's like a picture on the wall of somebody riding a horse. It's really weird.
Okay.
But this could be like a memory, or that somebody has this in their house, because this is all I keep being shown, like a wall, and then there's like a horse picture on a wall.
Right. Okay.
It's strange. Who's Deb? Deb?
That's me, mum.
Is it?
Yeah.
She's struggling at the moment. Will she not tell you?
Not that I know of.
I don't know if she's been getting bad headaches.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
fine, by the way.
Oh,
She's
thank God for
fine.
that.
It's mainly like stress and anxiety and stuff.
Oh yeah, she gets migraines from
Does
stress.
she?
Yeah.
I think she's got a picture of a horse. I just keep being shown
I'm trying to think now.
There's like a picture of a horse and I keep being shown it. The man in Spirit, I feel like he's got a bit of facial hair. I don't know if he's got a moustache or he's just got like facial hair. Or not, because he's like literally moved back and now I can't see his face. Okay, so he wears a watch and it's on his left arm. So somebody could have this in memory of him, or that's why he's showing me the watch, or it's acknowledging that that is what he would have always worn when he was here. Yeah, it's on his left arm. His left arm. Are you thinking about moving? Moving, but I don't feel like it's moving. But I don't feel like it's a holiday. I don't know if you're going to partner up with somebody and then there's some kind of like, I want to say partnering up, but it's almost like you're going away and doing something with this person. It's almost like, I don't know if it's, I want to say moving, but it's not moving, which is really strange, but I don't feel like it's a holiday. I feel like it's work related.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this man would have had glasses. It's almost like he's taking them off and putting them in a pocket though. So I feel like he would have worn a shirt. Quite like a dapper man. don't know if he passed quite unexpectedly, because it's almost like I get a click of the fingers, which is my symbol of knowing that somebody would have passed quickly or unexpected. But all he keeps showing me is like a woman on her own. And for you to let her know that it's okay. I don't know if she's making a choice at the minute or getting rid of something, and he's basically saying it's okay.
Okay.
Honestly, mediumship is like such a detective work. I just wish spirit could come forward to me and be like, da-da-da-da-da, and say all of this stuff, and it would make my life so much easier.
Yeah. No, it's great so far. Yeah.
It's like, sometimes I think, why? Like, why can't you just show me simple things?
Yeah.
But they'll just channel me. It's the way I get like connections. So even though we are living and we're doing our day-to-day things, people say, well, what does spirit look like? And it's just basically like us, but see-through. And they can only come forward if we're on the same vibration. So think of like a radio, and we have to be on the same frequency to be able to connect. So I was on the way down here, I just had somebody on before you. And I was on the train, and there was a spirit trying to connect with me, but it was for her. So this always happens. So they'll like follow me and then wait until I'm connecting. So strange.
I absolutely I think that's fascinating.
People think she's lost the plot. Like, it's a load of rubbish. But I honestly, like, I don't even know how I do what I do. Like, that's how weird it is. I'm like, is this my life?
What about your dreams? Do you see like spirits in your dreams?
Yeah.
Or,
do you connect with your dreams?
A couple of times I have.
Dreams are amazing.
It's so hard though.
Yeah. I actually had like extreme nightmares growing up. Like I would scream and everything. And then obviously my spiritual side got stronger. So with psychic abilities, sensing things happen before they're about to, which I feel like you can do. Do you ever get that feeling where you're like, I knew that was going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it happens. You're like, oh my God.
Literally. I mean, so the other day, it literally happened the other day. So I was at my boyfriend's house and there's a guy that's staying there at the moment. Anyway, I turned up to his house and I see this really nice motorbike outside his house. I said, that's nice. And in my head I thought, that's getting nicked. That is getting stolen.
No way.
Yeah, but I didn't say anything. I literally didn't say anything.
It's just that feeling, isn't it?
But it was just like a thought.
Yeah.
And I'm not even joking, that night it got nicked.
Oh my God.
And then I was kicking myself. I was thinking,
I bloody knew that. And then no one would believe you, would they?
But also, it was like the worst thing I could say, because they'd be like, why didn't you say something?
Why didn't you say something?
Yeah.
It is such a strange feeling. Like, that happens all the time. But it's about using that, basically. So when you get that feeling again, don't doubt yourself, which is easier said than done, because you do, don't you? You think, nah, it's just all in my head. Well, it isn't. Like, it's there. It's the same with gut feeling. So when you have that gut feeling about something, that is spirit telling you things. So because they can't be forceful and be like, do this and do that, they'll give us that gut feeling, and it's our choice whether we use it or we don't.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, really. Like, people will question me so many times, like, you get so many scammers who are mediums and psychics, like you do. You get so many scammers, and how are you different to everybody else? And I'm like, just take a moment out of your day to literally just relax your mind and your body, and you'll start to feel and sense all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
It's because we're so busy and trying to do things, whether it's TikTok or whatever. It's like our minds are like, we need to do this and we need to do that and we need to pay the bills and And then if you actually just take a minute to just be like, oh my God. And then you'll notice things.
Just chill out. Yeah,
like, it's
for
crazy.
sure.
It's absolutely crazy. I'm going to ask you some questions, if that's okay. I bet you're thinking, what is this place? Like, what is she talking about? Okay. TikTok, because that is just like your vibe, isn't it?
It's my thing, yeah.
What do you actually do then? So you're doing like comedian stuff?
Yeah, so just like, I don't know. So just like comedy sketches, like little sketches and
That's
bits.
amazing.
Yeah.
What made you like start doing that?
So basically, before I did that, I was a nurse. I used to work at the hospitals.
That suits you so much.
Because
you're so nurturing and so kind-hearted.
Yeah, so I did that for like a year and a half. But the problem with that, or with any medical profession, is that you're working all the time.
Yeah.
And I was like early 20s, and I wanted to be going to
you
a
wanted to go out.
I wanted to go out and like
go out.
Yeah. And I just felt like every weekend and Christmases and everything was taken up by it. So my best friend, who's now been promoted to boyfriend.
Oh my God.
He was my best friend at the time.
Really?
Yeah, he started making these TikTok videos. It's when TikTok first sort of came out.
Yeah.
And of course, because I was nursing during
Yeah.
lockdown and everything, I was working.
Wow.
But anyway, he started earning a little bit of money from it, and I thought,
I can do that.
If I could do that,
Yeah.
do you know what I
You've
mean?
made it.
Yeah, then I could travel a little bit, and then I
Yeah.
can come back and do my nursing.
Yeah.
So
do you want to go back to nursing? Or you're a bit
absolutely
like,
not.
do you not?
No.
The NHS and stuff are like, just people do work so many hours and it feels like you've got no give. Like I bet you were so drained after.
Yeah. Oh, it's so
And you
hard.
were young. Like you were young. How old are you now?
26.
Really?
Yeah.
You still look young.
Thanks.
I say that I'm 28. We're babies. But yeah, honestly, that does really suit you though. And I feel like do you find that people come to you for advice a lot?
Yeah, I think so. They
That's
probably
because
do.
you're so healing, like your aura, even though people may not see your aura. So an aura changes depending on your mood and your feeling. So even though people may not see your aura, your whole sense and your whole like aura it's just welcoming and it's lovely. Like people can open up to you and trust you, and that is such an amazing quality to have. Like it really is.
Oh, wow.
You're
That's fantastic.
You're going to walk out here and be like, I can do this and I can do that. Like your spiritual side is going to heighten so much. And I always say when somebody has a reading or they're intrigued by a medium or a psychic, it's because you're wanting to open that spiritual side. And people will say, yeah, but you're scamming people and you're doing readings and it's not right and blah, blah. Like I get that all the time. But if that's going to help somebody through their day and help them have a bit of guidance and spiritual awakening, then it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I was on the maximum antidepressants anyone could take. I had 3 children really young, found like no quality of the things I was doing. Like I've just stayed in the house all the time, locked the door, was scared, so anxious. Started doing readings. My nan died and she was like, open your heart and your mind. Like she come forward to me through a dream, because dreams are amazing. So spirit connect firstly within our dreams. She come forward to me in a dream and she said, you need to help others. And I was like, I can't help others. Like I can't help myself. I was on maximum antidepressants. Launched Chloe Mediumship, was completely off them, and I just helped loads of people.
Wow.
Yeah, like people, if that doesn't intrigue you to have a reading and help you through a certain time, then what will?
I 100% agree with you on that. I just think you might as well.
Yeah.
Because if it, like you say,
it's amazing.
it just makes you feel so much better.
It gives me goosebumps. I bet you think I've lost the plot, don't you? I bet you're like, what is this?
crazy.
But I just love it, you know.
No,
like even walking down the street and I'll see spirit all the time. And they'll come and they'll go. So I'll literally be walking. And there's been times a soul, so a spirit will look at me and I'll put my head down like, I just don't want to connect. And then I'll look up and they're there. And I'm like, hi. And I always think to myself, like, how do I look different to other people? Like, why are they not doing that to other people? Because I'll put my head down like, no, don't want to connect. And then they're just there.
That's crazy. Do you think it's because of your, like, maybe you're naturally really calm and it's easy
do you know what?
for them
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. People ask me all the time and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just see all these dead people. Like, it's weird.
Honestly, that is crazy.
It is madness but I wouldn't change it.
No.
I wouldn't. There's been times like at night time, your spiritual side is heightened at night. So if you wake up between 2 and 4, it's because spirit are most likely around you at that time. They don't scare you, they just check in.
Yeah.
So even though I say I see spirit all the time, it's certain times that they'll try and connect with me. So whether somebody's having a bad day and I walk past them in the street, there could be a certain soul who's protecting them that day. So then they'll see me and be like, hey, you could give her a message. I'm like, okay. But then I'll go up to somebody and then they'll think, go away. Like, you're just mad. And I'm like, I just wanted to give you a message.
Yeah.
So I do get a little bit set back on that because I'm too scared to actually go up to someone in case they push me away.
Yeah.
But I just want to give everybody messages.
Yeah. I'll have a message. You can give me a message
You can have a
anytime.
message. I'll be messaging you now all the time. Like, hey, Crystal, do you want a message? So what is the best bit about connecting with so many people online? And what's the most challenging? I know that's a hard question.
That is a hard question. The best thing, I genuinely think, is people messaging me just saying, oh, you know, your videos just make me laugh. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just to make
like
someone
they're sat
feel a
on
bit
their
better.
phones, scrolling, you pop up and they've just made their day.
I love that. I'm the
Yeah.
person that could be a little bit silly.
Yeah.
And and I don't feel like there's that many girls. Like Instagram nowadays is very much, you know, like photos and making yourself look good. I think
Yeah.
it's nice every now and
have a
again.
laugh.
Just have a laugh, let your hair down.
I would come out with you, you're wicked.
Yeah, come out with me. So I think that. And then to be fair, like the negative side of it, I don't really For me, there isn't one, really.
Yeah.
I mean, like you were saying earlier about the thing of being overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
That is
It's hard, isn't it?
completely me. Like,
people will always say, like, being on social media, they think it's not a job, where in reality, like, you sit there and you're thinking of the things you need to do and how you want to help others, how you want to impress others, and it doesn't stop. Like, you lie in bed and you're just constantly going around and around.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the bit that's probably the hardest.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just being like overwhelmed
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
What are your general thoughts on things like energy and vibes? I know that we said it before that you are quite spiritual yourself, but have you ever been like intrigued to go to a medium and psychic or anything? Like, have you ever been like, I'm going to go today? Like,
I have, to be fair. I have like been a bit intrigued, but I've never gone out of my way.
Have
like
you not?
me and Cole went to a place recently and they did like the tarot readings.
Is that your partner?
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even ask his name.
Sorry, I just assume everyone knows who Cole is. I don't know why I said that. So my boyfriend Cole, we was away and we went to this place to do the tarot cards.
Oh, yeah.
And I just walked in and I was like, no, I just don't feel like this is legit.
Yeah, you
like,
have that feeling, don't you?
Yeah, and I was like, no, I don't want to do it here. Like, I'd want to do it if I feel that it's the right
environment and everything. Yeah. I always say if you're drawn to a certain medium and psychic, it's for a reason. But if you've got that gut feeling that, something's not quite right, then trust that, because you do get all those scammers and people who are trying to just da-da-da-da.
Well, this woman told my boyfriend that his soulmate her first name begins with letter S.
I bet you were like...
And I was like... Scam.
What? You're like, that's not real. But things like that stick in your head though, don't they?
Well, yeah. No, I'm thinking, that's it now then.
Yeah. It sticks in your head. That's why people always say to me, like, I'm scared to have a reading. I'm like, I only see things in love and light. I'm not going to tell you when you're going to die. I'm not going to tell you all these different things, because why would you want to know that?
Yeah.
Like, why? And it sets you back because you literally think that all the time. If somebody says a certain thing and it's not happened then, you're like, what? I bet you're fuming. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let's do a tarot card reading. Speaking of tarot, we'll do tarot. So tarot it basically predicts your future in a way. It's all love, it's all guidance. It's to do with your own emotions and feelings, your past, your present, and your future.
Okay. Wonderful.
Take me a while to see. This spirit are literally right here. So it's like they help me pull cards. So when I do a reading, they'll come forward and help me pull cards. So the most popular reading that I do is the personal combined reading, which is all about your emotions, your feelings, your future, your loved ones, your angels, your aura, like the list goes on. But speaking of angels, this is why I keep mentioning the number 5. So we're all assigned a guardian angel from birth. And this guardian angel stays with us the whole of our lives. And it's not our past loved ones. They are completely different. So some people will say, oh, my guardian angel is my nan, for example. That's not the case. So angels are just different. I see them in a form of light. So basically, this is when you notice ringing in your ears, coins in random places, feathers in random places, angel numbers. They're a sign from your angels. So you have this guardian angel, and then you have other angels that help you through certain challenges in your life. So whether that's health, love, future, they'll be there to guide and protect you. So you'll definitely start noticing number 5 more.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
It's all to do with change, number 5 is. But like 1111, I always wear my 1111 necklace, but that's to do with new beginnings in your life. So when you start noticing these angel numbers, they're there to give you guidance, basically, to show you that you're not alone. But you'll definitely notice them more. You'll end up messaging me like, I've just noticed this. I'm like, don't be freaked out. But yeah, they're just magical.
Yeah, I love everything like this.
But your mom's going to be okay. I didn't want you to think I scared you.
Yeah.
But I just feel like she gets headaches due to stress.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely spot on.
You find that the room's gone a bit heavy and stuff. You'll probably find you're really tired when you leave, which is normal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're planning to go to bed.
Yeah, I do sometimes. Like, I'm always... Yeah, I don't want to say too... What?
You can say whatever now.
Can I say whatever now? Can I talk about this? What
yeah,
you were saying
whatever,
earlier?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't know if it was resonating or not because you weren't saying anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, when you go to a medium, it's like, don't say anything, it's my job. But this man has literally been with you since you walked through the door. And I was like, does it make sense or not?
Yes, it does make sense.
Oh, I'm so glad, because sometimes I think you're not saying anything.
No, see, I didn't want to give too much of it because I didn't want to influence what you were going to say. Okay. That man is my granddad. And he had his glasses on. He always put them in his top pocket.
Did he really? Yes, that's what he kept showing me.
With his shirt. Nan is still around.
Okay.
She is on her own now. And they are planning a holiday very soon to take her. We're thinking about taking her away for the weekend. Yeah. But literally everything you're saying, I was thinking,
he just kept showing me his glasses putting in his pocket. And that's what I said. He must wear a shirt because there's a pocket in the shirt. And I don't know if it was slightly checked because he was like a proper dapper man.
Yeah, he always had his little checked shirt. And then his daughter is Deb, who is my mum.
Oh my gosh. And he was showing me about her headaches.
Yeah. I
love when things like that happen. I just love that.
Yeah, that's fantastic, honestly. That's so good.
But the reason why Spirit come forward and show me things like taking the glasses off and put them in the pocket is because that's how you would know that's what he did.
Yeah.
So it resonates in that kind of way. It's like confirmation that you know it's him.
Yeah, I've had a few dreams with Grandad.
Yeah, that's him visiting you.
Yeah, and I want him to do it again, but
he will tonight.
Will he?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he does. I had a couple of dreams. One of them was so good, and it was like me and Grandad, we were on this little bench, and I just saw him, and I was like, Grandad, and I hugged him.
But you honestly feel like you feel it, don't you?
Like actually felt him. Like it was crazy. It was such a good dream, and I woke up and I was on cloud 9. I was buzzing. It was so good.
Some people, when they dream of their loved ones, I even do it now sometimes, and literally, I sometimes feel sad instead of happy because I'm like, because even though I connect with Spirit, I can't like physically like come here, like and have a good chat and whatever. Because I miss my nan terribly, but she's always with me. She actually drives me. I see her more now as she's dead than I did when she was alive. She's always here. I'm like, hi, okie dokie. Right. So I'll probably just go into like a mode where I'm just rambling now, but I'll just try and take it slow.
Okay.
So the first 2 cards I pull for you are all to do with you and your emotions and feelings. It's basically the core of you, everything to do with you and how you're feeling right now. So this is basically you walking through a door, okay? And what this means is the end of a situation. So I feel like you're going to leave something behind, not an actual person or anything, but kind of something job related. You're going to leave something. So I don't know if because you do so much all the time, there's something you need to just not do anymore because something new's coming. Okay?
Okay.
So it's about walking through that door and leaving that behind you. The ending of something that brings happiness for more things, basically. Okay? So if you're thinking about doing something and you're a little bit like, should I do it? Should I not? This is a sign to do it. Okay? So this also shows me that you are very brilliant and talented, but you need to try and have that balance between career and home life. So go out and do things, but don't take the camera.
Yeah.
Okay? Just be like, be you, okay? Because I know that's easy said than done, and it's hard because you do want to document everything. I do it now. Like I'm like constantly walking around with my phone like, hey guys. But you find that that's your life.
Yeah.
And you need to try and have that balance. So whether it's date nights and going out and enjoying yourself, do it without the camera.
Yeah. That's crazy that you just said that because that literally,
Okay, so past, present, future. I don't focus on past too much because it's all done and dusted. It's out the way. But I do feel there was a time in your life that you did feel that you were quite anxious and down. So I don't know if you used to not panic, but worry about what other people thought. And now you just don't care. So it's time to leave the past in the past because it's there for a reason. So I don't focus on past too much. Your now card is also about you being generous and the ability to make anything more beautiful than what it is. So again, giving back to others that may have helped you in the past, it's now time to be there for them. But you make anything more beautiful than what it already is. A love of art and beauty as well. So I feel like you're going to do something that is very creative. So not really on the aspect of like art and beauty, but something that you use your hands with, and you will document this more. It will make more sense as time goes on, basically. But it's something to do more with your hands. And then your future, so we'll dive into your future in more detail, but your overall future is all about being passionate and confident. So remain confident and love the person that you are. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Don't compare yourself to other people. There's a lot going on in your future. Obviously, you mentioned your boyfriend, what was his name again?
Cole.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I feel like you do need more of those date nights and more time together, where it's just the two of you.
Yeah, we literally had this conversation like 2 nights ago.
Because I don't know if there's arguments or anything like that. You're not going to break up, nothing like that, but you need to just have that more of a talk.
Yeah.
Like, just talk about how you're feeling, okay? Everything's going to be fine. Like, you're not going to break up.
Woohoo!
And then this is overall. So you're loyal, and there may be some people sliding into your DMs more, where they'll be asking questions and being more like asking things basically to try and respond to those people, which is hard, I know. But being more there for people because you're quite inspirational. And I feel like you don't feel like that within yourself, but people actually look up to you, and that's something to be proud of. Okay. A guardian angel or somebody who watches over you. So I feel like this is actually related to health angel, nothing to scare you, you're not going to have health issues or anything. But there may be times that you do feel that you're run down and tired, and basically your health angel will be there to pick you back up, basically.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Right, let me do your future cards. So 3, 6, 9 months future. These are like the most beautiful cards ever. So 3 months is actually all to do with meditation. Have you ever done meditation before?
I've tried it once, and I do love mindfulness.
Yeah, honestly, you'll be able to explore your mind and go into different places through meditation. So meditation is actually fantastic. It can take you wherever you want to be. So if you think about it, if you close your eyes and started to relax your body, you could be wherever you want to be. You could be by the sea, you could be wherever. And it's all about taking those moments in your mind to explore different things. It gives you the connection to connect with your loved ones as well. So they'll give you things, show you things, feel things. So meditation is like amazing, and you'll be so good at that. So this is all about exploring meditation and having that time for yourself. But it's also saying that you will start to have your spiritual awakening where things will be heightened.
Really?
Yeah. So it's from now to 3 months, you are heightened to more signs around you. I'm excited for you. 6 months. So 6 months is start focusing on the negative. I don't know if you find that you do this a lot, where you pick a situation and it's almost like you see the bad before the good. You need to try and just...
I do sometimes. I get myself in a little bit of like a bubble sometimes, but I'm aware that I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, I'll be really, really down and sad for like no reason. And then I'll be like, oh, why am I sad? I need to like snap out of it.
Snap out of it, yeah. So it's saying leave all the negative, and everything happens for a reason, but you need to live in the now. So don't worry about the future, don't worry about the past, and take each day as it comes.
Yeah.
I do see a lot of walks as well. I don't know if you enjoy walking. Do you like walking?
Yeah, I love walking.
Yeah. So it's about going hiking or doing something. So go for more walks and be surrounded by nature, because that will help you connect with more things. So I'm not one of these people who are like, if I go in nature, do this, do that, but it helps amazingly. Like if you just take a moment to just watch the butterflies and feel the grass and whatever, like nature's amazing, really.
Yeah.
And you'll be more heightened to things through that. So 9 months is all to do with being given different things. So think of you being handed loads of different choices and decisions. A lot is to do with travel and signing something. So something amazing is on its way, but all your patience is worked off. So don't know if you've been thinking, why is things not going to the next stage? Why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting that? But it's because it's all coming at once. So within 9 months, you're going to be offered all these different things. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's exciting, and you need to remember to stay on the objective. And don't be lost in your own world. So get other people involved. Talk about your emotions and feelings more, because that is like so important.
Yeah.
It'll help you feel less bottled up as well. Like your future, Crystal, looks amazing, but you need to just believe in yourself more.
Yeah.
Like you need to just be like, things will work out when it's ready.
Be more in the now. Go out on me walks.
I hope to see videos of you hiking. Like, can you just go hiking, please? That'll be your date night. Be hiking.
Yeah. Oh, that's so positive.
I can't believe how spiritual you are. Something is making me want to pull another card, so I hope you don't mind. When I get this feeling, I feel like I need to pull another card. It's for a reason.
That one that you pulled out, I can't remember which one it was, but it has a little bunny rabbit on it.
Yeah.
I looked at that little bunny rabbit and I thought of all the cards. I love little rabbits.
Actually, the sign of seeing a rabbit, even if you see them like randomly, is actually a sign to do with growth, rebirth, and fertility.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so strange. I don't even know how I know these things. But I always see it. There was a deer in my garden the other day, and I was like, oh my God, that means something. I was like, I know it means something. It was all to do with growth and protection as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's wonderful.
Do you find that you notice like coins and things in random places, feathers. You're going to say no, and I'm like, as soon as you leave this room, you will notice so much more.
Yeah, well, I don't know if this is a thing or not, but if I've lost something, I'll say, Grandad, give us a hand, where is it?
And then it appears.
Yeah. And it will be in the most random place. Like,
it's always the fact that you're like, I know I looked there and it wasn't there. And then you go back and it's like, it's there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I can't believe how like guided and protected you are though. There you go.
Yeah, that's great news. It's
I'm
wonderful
excited
news.
for you.
And I'm so happy that Grandad's here.
Oh, it's amazing. Like, as soon as you walk through that door, it's like, oh God. That's why I didn't come straight over to you, because I was literally like covered in goosebumps. I was like, okay, just give me a minute.
Yeah. Is it true that when you get like waves of goosebumps, that's like something to do with
Spirit
your
around you,
energy?
Yeah. It's amazing, like it is. I know it's hard to like make everybody come to the spiritual side. I don't want that. But I feel when you hit rock bottom and you don't know which way to turn, being spiritual has helped me massively to know that there is life after death and there is guidance you can have. And the one thing I cannot do is read tarot for myself. So I can read for everyone. I see my own past loved ones, but I can't read my own cards, which is really weird. So I wish I could. I'd be there every day like, oh, this is going to happen. But I can't.
Well, give me a few months and...
You'll be back on doing me a reading. I would love that. Can somebody come on my podcast and do me a reading, please? But yeah.
Yeah, I think that you might as well, like you say. I think it's so exciting to believe in spirituality and like I
think it's a massive thing at the minute. Like it never used to really be spoken about.
Yeah.
Whereas now everybody's very intrigued, and I think it's because life is tough sometimes. Like it really is, and I'm such a people pleaser, and I want to please everyone. Like I wish I could do readings every single minute of every day, but it's draining.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just amazing to be able to know that life is more than jobs and bills and
isn't it just way more exciting to think, oh, I wonder what it's going to be like, or how it's
Joe, this sounds so morbid, but I can't wait till I die.
Just so you can see what it's like.
All this. But I don't know what it's like in heaven and things like that. Like I don't know if there's jobs and stuff. I hope there bloody isn't, but I just don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. So this card I wanted to pull, had the feeling to pull another card. This happens in a lot of readings. At the end of a reading, I'll be like, I need to pull another card. And it's usually because something needs to be said more. So this is actually the ego card. It's not a bad card at all. It's all about you breaking free from a situation. So whether there is jealous people around you or a lot of people that want to be your friend, you need to be able to say enough's enough and speak your mind, basically. So breaking free from all drama and negativity. There is a jealous person around you. And remember to say, do you know what? Enough's enough. Okay, so I feel like you needed that message. Okay. So enough's enough. What's the best thing about connecting with so many people online? Like, do you find that you grow a certain audience where you feel like they're family almost?
Yeah. I feel like I've just got a bunch of friends. So I can just talk to anyone about anything. And
That's
like
amazing.
Yeah, it's
Do you
great.
get used to like normal people commenting and stuff? Like, have you noticed not like people commenting, like the same people?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I noticed their little usenames. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what they are, but
yeah, but you know,
yeah. It's nice.
I love that. It is like a whole family, really.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy because whenever I'm posting any like videos or stories or anything, I see the views as literally just a number. Like I don't make the connection between that and the amount of people.
Yeah.
So it's weird.
Crazy,
it's almost like I'm in this my own little bubble and I'm just making videos by myself for myself that I think is funny, trying to get the numbers up. And then when I go out and someone goes, "Oh, Crystal, how was that thing the other day?" I'm like, what? No way.
Like, no way.
Yeah, another friend. Yeah, it's great.
You're famous, girl. You're going to keep growing, honestly, you will. I actually visualise you were like on stage or an audience or something, which is amazing. Like,
really?
But you need to just believe in yourself a little bit more. Looking at your journey on TikTok and how you connect with people, what is the one bit of advice you'd give to somebody who's like literally starting out on TikTok?
Okay, the best piece of advice you can ever receive is care less.
What other people think.
Care less. Don't care about anything that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, because like you say, you just don't know what can happen. Yeah. Like, and you might as well.
Yeah. Do it.
Well. Just do it. It's
You've
funny.
got that feeling for a reason.
Yeah. Like, and if you post a video and it does really bad or people hate it and they slag you off in the comments.
Do you know, I hate that though, because I'll have hundreds and hundreds of nice, lovely comments. But there's one comment that would be like, oh my God, you're a scammer or whatever. Breaks my heart. And I'm literally like, oh my God, I want to stop doing what I do.
Yeah.
It does put you down, but you got to believe in yourself as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's easy not to, but as soon as you stop caring, you're so much happier.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember, I mean, I probably do get like, people hate my videos every day, but like, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I don't mind.
Yeah. And they're watching it for a reason. Like, somebody had watched, it must have been 15 minutes of this video I did, and then said a comment. I can't remember the comment was. It wasn't nice. I was like, but you've sat there for 15 minutes and watched my video to then comment something horrible. I'm like, why are you even watching it?
Yeah, just don't watch it then.
Honestly.
But it was good that they did, I suppose, you know.
Give me a view, so thank you.
Yeah.
How do you come up with your videos? Like, do you just have a feeling?
Yeah, I just literally whatever pops into my little head.
Really?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I don't know, I just sort of think about it all the time. I think like going back to that whole thing of like,
you don't switch off.
Yeah. I'm always thinking, oh, could I do this? Could I do that? Or maybe doing part 2s of some of the more popular videos that I've done before. But yeah, it's fairly easy. I don't really think about it too much. It just sort of
just goes with the flow.
Just happens, yeah.
Crystal, I cannot thank you enough for coming on this podcast. Like, your energy is beautiful and there's so many amazing things coming your way. And I'm excited. Like, you need to come back and then we'll see if everything's turned out right.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing. I remember mentioning something about your granddad. Did he have a watch, do you know?
Grandad did have a watch, yes. And the significance of his watch is that the time stopped when he died. And we didn't notice until afterwards. Mum went to a reading, and the woman there said, you need to look at his watch, because the time would have stopped. And me and Mum were rummaging through these shoe boxes trying to find it. We found it. It's got the exact date and the time that he passed away.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was crazy, and we remembered that. And me and Mum just, honestly, we couldn't believe it. We were so happy. Yeah. But yeah, he did have his watch. Everything you said was spot on. I can't even remember all the things you said now, but
you'll
honestly,
process it when you go out. It's very overwhelming having a reading, and you'll look back and when you watch this video, you'll be like, okay, that makes sense, or this is going to happen, and it will start to fall in place. But make sure you have some time for you and Cole as well. Like, go and have a date night, go and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, we do need to do that because, like you say, we're just always focusing on like emails and worky stuff and not being in the moment.
Yeah. Like, embrace it. And I see kids in your future as well. Not just yet, but in your future.
Really? Twins or not?
Why do you want twins?
Yeah.
Really?
I've been manifesting it.
Oh my God, that's amazing. What makes you want twins?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe just to get two out in one go.
Two and all done and dusted.
No, I just think twins just look so cute. I think I've always had a little thing for twins. Twins are so cute.
Chris, double work. Oh my God, no. Because my kids are so young, like in between ages. So I got pregnant less than a month after giving birth. So at the minute they're both 6, and Charlie will be 7 soon, so Ivy will still be 6. But they literally look like twins. And
wow, yeah. Aren't they called like Irish twins? Is that Irish twins?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that would be my next best thing. Yeah. But I mean, as long as there is babies in my future, then that's good. So
thank you, Crystal, for coming on. Where can we all find you? Like, what's your handle and stuff on TikTok?
My handle is It's Crystal Wright, all one word, and that's on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me.
Lovely, fantastic. Thank you.